He seems to have gone to the court of law. And
beautiful. And after going to the court of law, my learned friend, the chairman of the EFCC, now unilaterally transferred the case from the court of law to the court of public opinion by calling a press conference. It was so disrespectful to the court. Do you know what we do as lawyers? When you are in court, you are in court. Everybody respects the court. And you wait for the court. There is nobody that is too big to wait for the court. Nobody. Not even the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. All of us must obey the court. And why especially in this government, why we love our president, President Bola Tinubu, he is the most law-abiding human being you can imagine. So for such things to rear their heads in this administration, it is so unpalatable to us.
are you aware that Mr. Bello went to court in the process of arresting him?
He
went to court. He went to a Kogi High Court before.
What he went to do before Justice Issa Jamil, he sought refuge. He's asking for the enforcement of his fundamental right, which the court granted him. That should not and in any way be construed as giving him immunity from arrest. Now, he sought refuge.
The court said you cannot arrest him.
It's a fundamental,
the court said you can't arrest him.
Listen to me. It's a fundamental, the enforcement of his fundamental. We did a press statement to say that should not in any way stand in. The court of appeal granted us a warrant of arrest. There was an enrollment order.
Yes, but you did not inform the court of appeal.
Before the court.
No, you did not.
The two actions, these two processes, there is no conflict.
Did you vacate
that order?
No, there is no. You see, I just told you now that what he sought before Justice Jamil was the enforcement
of his fundamental rights. The most important rule of law.
See, I want to ask you.
Does the enforcement of fundamental human rights, does it tantamount?
I mean, does it translate to the fact that if you commit an offense, you should not be arrested?
Yes.
No.
If a court says, that I cannot arrest Ayo Azukpago, the only way to arrest Ayo,
if the court feels that he should not be arrested, a definite order of the court will be made.
If a court says,
you understand? That a definite order of the court will be made, and it will be
this is the character of the EFCC.
Explicit terms.
This
one, don't arrest, don't detain, don't do this, and the commission.
Okay, it will be explicitly stated.
You understand?
Okay, Barrister Onokpasa, this fundamental human rights we are talking about, that the Kogi State High Court, was it explicitly stated that he must not be arrested?
Yes, that you cannot arrest him, you cannot arraign him, you cannot prosecute him.
Wow.
It's an interim order.
Yeah.
Do you understand me? And the solution, the remedy you have, is to apply to that court to vacate its order. That's just how
you see. You are trying to mix up these issues. He's trying to see. Listen to me. You are a lawyer. I am very happy that you said, with all sincerity, that you are not Yaya Bello's lawyer. And because you are not Yaya Bello's lawyer...
That is irrelevant, my friend. I'm a lawyer.
Listen to me. You might not know...
the nitty-gritty.
The processes, the software, what is even contained
in the
order. How will you know?
He invited Yaya Bello first. You don't have any document to show here. You cannot even say here that you try to vacate that order. You did not.
Now, you see...
Then you disrespected the court. Let's not have a shouting match. If you want to have a shouting match with me,
No, that won't be allowed.
Yeah, let's
be civil about it.
There is no basis for this.
He's always interrupting me. I don't like that.
Mr. Onokpasa,
let me talk. Now, you have a court order. What we do, even if that court, can you imagine if, for instance, the customary court in, let's say, Adamawa, granted Yaya Bello an order, that a ruling that the chairman of the EFCC should not arrest him. Of course, that would be absurd. Do you understand me? However, it's a court. And your solution to that problem is to apply for the... That is it. Otherwise, you have bedlam.
Okay, now, I want...